Hello, Awasi Transformation Center in Melania. I hope everybody's having a wonderful week. I pray that you are blessed and drawing near to God. So we are going through the book of Mark, and we are asking, what did Jesus do? Last week, we saw Jesus talking to his disciples and telling them that they would drink his blood and eat his flesh. And again, not understanding what that must mean, that must have been a shock. And so this week, let's see what Jesus has got for us. So I am going to share my screen here. And now we can see what's happening. So Jesus predicts Peter's denial. You will fall away, Jesus told them, for it is written, I'll strike the shepherd, and the sheep will be scattered. Again, man, how hard must it had to be to hear your teacher say, you're gonna run away. You're Something's going to happen to me and you guys are going to leave. That would basically say that, like, I don't teach you guys anymore, something happens to me, and then you guys all scatter. Not that I'm putting myself on any kind of plane as Jesus, but that's what they must have felt like. That, wait, what do you mean? We're gonna just run away? We're not gonna believe anymore what you're teaching us? That's silly. Then he says, but after I have risen, I will go ahead of you into Galilee. And then Peter declares, even if all fall away, I will not. So here's Peter, right? Just opening his mouth and words come out. Like he's like, doesn't matter what anybody else does, doesn't matter what anybody else says, I will never leave you, Jesus. But Jesus already knows what's going to happen. He already knows what Peter's going to say. He already knows the outcome, and he already knows what he's going to do to restore Peter, which for Jesus has been awesome. For Peter, I can't imagine the the shame, the guilt, the remorse. But again, Jesus is saying here, I'm going to go before you. Jesus tells Peter, truly I tell you, today, yes, even tonight, before the rooster crows twice, you, Peter, you will disown me 3 times. Again, I don't know where your faith is. I don't know how much you believe in who Jesus Christ is, or even who you are in him. But Peter followed him around for 3 years. He watched him raise people from the dead. He watched him turn water into wine. Now, that must have been a pretty cool night. Here, Jesus is telling him that you're going to disown me. Not once, not twice, but 3 times. I can't imagine, again, what must be going through Peter's head of, I'm telling you that you're going to deny me. Peter, like, Jesus, okay, this is too far. You told me that I was going to eat your body and drink your blood, and but now you're telling me I'm going to deny you after I've given up everything for you? It's had to be tough. So even here, Peter insisted empathetically, like he can, no, no, Lord. Even if I have to die with you, I will never disown you. And all the others said the same. So here we can see it's easy to say one thing. It's really difficult to do another. So we need to see what Jesus is telling us. We need to see who we are because of Christ. These words written in red are so important to understand your future, to understand who God is calling you to be. That we're called to be children of His, to follow after Him. Jesus said that He did not come to be served, but to serve. Yes, here Peter should have followed Him, but he didn't have the power. He didn't have the power of the Holy Spirit. But after Jesus' resurrection, the power comes upon him and he becomes somebody completely different, bold and willing to die for Jesus. And in the end, he does. I can't imagine the praise that Jesus got when he got to heaven. Well done, my good and faithful servant. Are we choosing to serve ourselves? Are we choosing to serve Christ? So here we are confronted with our humanness. Peter wanted to follow Jesus to the end. Peter wanted to be able to serve him with all that he was. But when push come to shove, his flesh took over and he couldn't. We're going to see shortly that he did deny him 3 times. And he did run away, scared, guilty, broken, and alone. So my question to you today is, who are you putting your trust in? Yourself? Your flesh? Are you asking to be filled with the Holy Spirit every day, to trust Him, to live through the power that is given to you? Colossians 1:11 says, "May you be strengthened with all power according to God's glorious might." Are you asking for that power? Are you living in it? Despite what you have, despite what you're able to do, are you thinking about what you're thinking about? And are you asking God to take control? I pray this week you go out in safety. Excuse me, one more. I pray you go out in joy and peace. God bless you.